Peace and love to you. I'm going to let some people get on here before I bust a move with you. I'm going to let some people get on here so they don't miss the action. Because I intend to, when I get up on here, I intend to tear down every fallacy. I intend to tear down every, I'm going to expose everything. Noble Farak El Ali uncovers. I'm going to shine the light on everything. What's up, Akil? Good to see you, man. I'm going to, I'm looking for, I just had my little torch to, like my little, got this incense, man. I'm lighting this incense right now. I do my meditation. Hold on a minute. Here I come, man. Just getting this together. I was letting some people get on as well. To be honest, I see all of these posts of people arguing and talking about who's God. And it's Sunday, so I'm just meditating on different things, you know. I was thinking about knowing ourselves and who is God and just kind of seeing all these things and feeling like they need to be addressed. Oh, yeah. So I had this epiphany or this revelation, if you will. I don't know how you explain it. One of them moments. And I'm thinking in my head, all these people talking about God. So let me try to explain it. Everybody in the world agrees that God is omnipresent. That is to say, in all things, in all places, in all times, at all times, right? Then everybody in the world agrees in whatever name, there's millions of names that people call God, Christ, Buddha. All the names is just names of what's been revealed to them. Are they leaders? Spiritual revelations. At one point in time, the trees was God to people. And to be honest, I'm getting real close to the trees. I'm for real. Y'all don't understand. Me and the trees is real close. They be talking to me. God is omnipotent. This is what the whole world agrees on. Any theological scholar, person who has research, they say God is all powerful. I mean, all absolute power. There is no power other than or greater than that, right? So we got omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient, right? To know all things at all times. Well, collectively speaking, I'm just running this down to y'all. All the minds in the entire universe, since time immemorial, if time even has a beginning, until now, collectively make up, all the conscious minds is God everywhere at one time. That's God omnipresent. Your mind, my mind, all the consciousness in all the world and all the people and anything that is a consciousness is in all places at all times. Oh, so it's consciousness God. Well, I wonder. They can't explain the existence of God, and they don't know where consciousness comes from. Now, let's talk about omniscient. That's to know all things at all times, in all places. Well, omniscient, if all the people in the world thought together, they would be knowing all things at all times. Every single thing that has a conscious mind. So, now you omnipresent and omniscient. talking about the collective consciousness stuff. Omnipresent, omniscient, and omnipotent. If all the minds, and this is scientifically proven, with only a couple minds, a few minds, vibrate on the same frequency of thought, all the minds, if they did at one time, bam, everybody said they like that one, bam, it's going to happen. So, my most readily identifiable name for God is consciousness. I call God the Most High Consciousness. Sometimes I call her she when I feel like I'm being mothered by the Spirit. However your perception is, don't let nobody ever make you feel like anything other than normal for your God being made in the image of itself and your conscious mind. Ooh, it's how you perceive it, baby. What you think free will is. Look, if you was a God, would you want to meddle in the will of 8 billion minds? I'm trying not to meddle in my own brain. And you trying to collect and meddle in the affairs of the minds of the will of 9 billion? And it's only going to grow. So look, I'm not trying to even go there. You, believe it or not, are. I think most of y'all know that. Got that out the way. Tony Versatile Stevenson. If I'm going to trade gold. So I'm getting with these carrot bars, these homies I've been seeing rolling around here because somebody where I live at came to me about it. And once I get that solidified to where all of my assets are backed by that gold, then I'm going to hit you up to learn how to do the trading properly so I can increase my assets. Woo! Come on with it. Let's see here. Akil. Collectively speaking, we got enough people that's going to invest. So I'm going to put you in queue. I'm going to need that information from you. Elaine Doria. You need to play baseball because you got to pitch, girl. You threw that printer like it wasn't nothing, huh? You broke that printer all up because it wasn't doing what you said do, huh? Look, and then you ain't got a brand new one. I seen it. It's real nice, girl. I'm more to you. Look, I'm drawing out of 20 years, 30 years of experience, 33 years of it. I'm into carrot bars too. Oh, all right, then we already know how the thing operating in motion then. Look, what is it y'all want to know? What question do you have that remains unanswered? Because I guarantee you that I, myself, me, can answer any question. He said, how? Boy, look, this life experience teaches you all you need to know about life itself. Oh, see, I thought I missed y'all and lost y'all. Okay, so, who's still on here? Thomas O'Neill, Saul Luan. Thanks for hanging out with me. These carrot bars is gold. We solidify in our approach. Now, before everybody seen us bouncing around for so long, look, now we stable. We on solid ground. We done dug so deep for the truth that we done found it. So, or at least, there's always going to be more remedy. And that's why I enjoy y'all walking with me, because you get to see unfolded each time we reach a new tier. You see? If you go back and look from the time we started until right now, and you ain't got to watch all of the content or nothing like that, even little clips, which I'm trying to put together, you will see each time us coming more remedy, more truth, more understanding of how to execute until you reach that point. Well, it's just going to continue that same way. I mean, it's stuff going on in every one of our lives right now. including mine. Maryland, I think Maryland still got an open case on me. And I do not care. Because I'm solidifying things before I bang completely like that. And I'm getting ready to. You got to be prepared. You have to prepare. You can't just be trying to tell these people who have been ingrained in their brain to believe that they the superior, supreme force and power on the earth. You can't just be slanging paperwork to them and thinking you about to run up in there and do some. Look, if I was them, I would be laughing too. For years, decades, this is all they trained to do. Infiltrate, mirror image of the communities, whatever. However you gonna get it in. Pretend you spiritual, or that you have a love for a deity, and you want other people to know who this deity is. Man, look, I got millions of deities, boy. My ancestors is sticking this thing. I'm telling you, boy, we deep. So I don't know what you're talking about. You got Jesus. I got about 20 billion ancestors, boy. Busted on your ass. Look, I asked them, I say, go heal something. They go heal something. I say, go bring some wealth on that side of town. They go bring some wealth on that side of town. I talk to them. We politic. You know, ancestors and old heads too. Listen, if people going to be judging y'all, and this is something I was saying on this post earlier, and I had to get this out. This is how they treat you when they judge you. They treat you like the colonizer does them. Ooh, what did he just say? The people that you deal with on a day-to-day basis, in their conscious mind, in their subconscious mind, they treating you like the colonizer does them. They say, how Landis? That name means, the name my mother gave me means land conqueror and land destroyer. That's what Olandis means. He say, how is that possible? When somebody judges you and there's no witnesses for the accusation that the thought that just came into their mind about you, the accusatory thought, the accusatory thought that came in their mind about you, they didn't have no witnesses around when that thought came up. Nobody seen any factual evidence in their brain. Where's the factual evidence while they're judging you? All right. Was there any trial? Was there any due process? Did you get anything before they locked you in the chain of the spell guilty? Oh, from them. And when I say did you get anything, did you get what they profess they want from the judiciary process, due process? Oh, before somebody charges you guilty, there should be a trial, a hearing, people to listen, to see your evidence, see their evidence, and then the whole body decides based on the evidence of the two minds that's presenting it to them, guilty or not guilty. But the one person just made you guilty, but they want to be exonerated. Oh, how it work? You busted, buddy. You talking about karma. You talking about reciprocation. You talking about sowing and reaping. You say what goes around comes around, but that's talking about like that. I ain't talking about anything else. I'm talking about in now time. You talking about what's sown, what reaps. What goes around comes around mean now time. That mean you do something today, tomorrow you wake up, you already own it. It's already owned you. So, I would advise people, including yourself, if you want to break the spell of having folks pronounce you guilty, right? And start doing things to you because their pronouncement of guilty on you. This is how people treat you in their brain when they pronounce you guilty, right? Or claim you guilty. They treat you differently. Separate from you. Don't want to talk to you. Don't want to be there for you, right? So, if they wrong concerning you being guilty of something, then you better believe that spell is over them until they repent for that thought of accusing you. What spell? The thing they accused you of. One, that's the first spell that's on you, plaguing you. And two, the result of what's going to happen for the judgment. But they never remember that part. See, what goes around comes around is it's whatever the final thing that's supposed to happen to them when you proclaim them guilty, not what you did to them, what is the judgment for that pronunciation of guilty? The measure be measured unto you. Woo! They don't want to say it though. So now, we done talked about the conscious mind being God. For all of you church folk and you Christians, you anointed ones, the ones who say Jesus' name and don't even know his bloodline or his true name, Yehoshua ben Yusuf, or his dialect, or when he greeted people it was Assalamu alaikum, but they'll never tell you that in the church. They won't even speak his language in the church. They'll indoctrinate you though. Whenever you dealing with me, and that's bro King God Ra. Now that man in vibrational livings, y'all need to listen to me, because I'm telling you, vibrational livings is created by this man and his consort as a way to heal the people. I went on a retreat to vibrational living. I've been smoking on and off these cigarettes for almost 20 years, at least 15. Okay, 1 week on vibrational living program. I'm telling you, come on with it, baby. I wasn't smoking no more. So I say to my bro, vibrational living, when the world gets a hold of it, it's going to be a success. When I say to you, vibrational living is going to be a global household name. Not is going to be, is. There we go. Is now. Now then we say it was only 2 verbs in the whole dictionary. Is and are. Yeah? Well, vibrational livings is global in all the houses now. Yeah. Distribution is coming, brother. KC Bank, I greatly appreciate your contribution of time when you come on to the line and be teaching with us and helping me administrate. I'm just politicking as the people come on. I really ain't got too much no more. I went on my ranting and my raving earlier. I don't know. KC, how you feel about the syntax, the documents, your understanding of them? I'm trying to get a little dialogue. Saul Luan, do you know what I'm talking about with the UPU? Hello. When I say to you Universal Postal Union, Saul Luan, or Lujan, do you know what I'm talking about? Sean Malcolm X. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up, and I normally don't do this. I've been so hesitant to extract people because of what had happened when I did before. One time, I walked with this bro for almost 3 months while extraction happened. This bro got out and went crazy. And then, when I came to the truth about the Morris paperwork and the documentation, after the bro got out, I sent him monies to take his girl to dinner and to enjoy himself. Cashed after, you understand? Enough to enjoy himself. Now, he called me talking crazy because I think he knew that I found out he was going crazy. What I mean by going crazy is getting out and one, dealing with me like that, somebody who cares and walk with him, and 2, on the integral part, So, I'm very, very cautious, but I seen you long enough, Sean Malcolm X. I'm comfortable with your soul, man. So I'm going to get to your brother when I wake up, man. I normally don't be telling myself, giving myself no word. I am a reflection of the people are a reflection of me. I don't be giving me no word. But today, I'm going to give me Sean Malcolm X. Sean, My word. Get up in the morning. I'm going to find that what you gave me. I'm going to bust a move on your behalf. You don't deserve to be in that war camp. Just period, man. Just, most men don't. Just period. They don't deserve to be locked up. Even if they was guilty of some crime. There are many other ways to mitigate the consciousness or a measure of due return for whatever somebody does. That doesn't involve putting somebody in a box, you see. So to me, that's inhumane. I might go on a rampage, man. I might go on a rampage and just say prison altogether is inhumane and they need to forget prison reform. Crumble the buildings to the ground and have all the inmates in a forest or somewhere generating some type of energy or something. I don't care. But no, they shouldn't be in the box. The ones that's completely gone, hey. The ones that's sane and trying to get it right, get it tight, you could build from the ground up in nature. But if I go on this rampage, they need to crumble the prison systems and the buildings down itself. It's going to work because I don't play no games. And I'm thinking about doing that, Shaw Malcolm X. You know what? Because of our interaction, how I feel about your soul, not only just personally, but the fact that it doesn't deserve to be there. A lot of souls is just like that. For real, don't deserve. Like don't deserve, you ain't guilty. Even if you was, still don't deserve. Larry Earl Jones, thank you for your energies. Teaching, the helping, the sharing the post, everything. I appreciate you. Your contribution of yourself is more than enough. So thank you. Yeah. Who else on here? Will Big Homie L. Oh, you still ain't said nothing about the UP you saw, Lujan. Nova Fair L. What's up? Thomas O'Neill. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna mess around and get the gold. Alright. Look like everybody out of juice. I guess I'm gonna get on out of here. Tomorrow morning, at some point in time after meditation, I'm gonna be on to drop some more jams. Oh! I almost forgot the most important one. And look, it brought it to me. Woo! Whoever's on here. Okay. So I was meditating on, come on with it. What does it mean to know thyself, right? And I'm like, come on, man. This is really going to help people out when they hear this, though. To know means, in the Hebrew language, to be intimate, right? So you're intimate with yourself to the point of knowing how was it put to me? How was it given to me? Yourself from the very first thought until the completion of that thought. So now, when you know yourself, you know you in the completion of the thought that originated you. Woo! Come on with it. In all your previous lifetimes and cells and everything else, the memories that come along with it. Yeah. Now, scientifically, if you want me to show you how that works regarding energy, I can do that. In a lab, on a computer, on a piece of paper, I will show you scientifically how the energy of all of your cells, from the first thought of your origination, of your soul or your consciousness, there we go, your consciousness, the thought of your consciousness, until now, how it transferred from vessel to vessel until right now. I tell you how to access it, your DNA from all your cells. You would know who you was in all of your prior lifetimes. And then when you're dealing with people, I could show you how to help you understand who they were to you in all of your previous lifetimes. It really helped clear up a lot of confusion. And they're going to give you a word that says multi-personality disorder. Wrong answer, buddy. Come on now. The voices that you hear in your head, you ain't crazy unless they telling you to harm yourself. Then they crazy and you need to tell them to shut up. I had those before. Twice I tried to take my life. Yeah, when I was younger. I was 12 years old the first time. I was standing on top of, I was in Minnesota. I was standing on top of Washington Middle School. That's located on University Avenue. Yep. I was standing on the roof, and a whole bunch of people was on the street, and they was talking me down. They was trying to talk me down. And at 12 years old, I had post-traumatic stress disorder. And when I looked at my little niece paperwork, her IEP, I seen she had post-traumatic stress disorder at 6. Woo! Crazy. Only war veterans supposed to have post-traumatic stress. So how my little 6-year-old niece get diagnosed with that? But anyway, that's on another note. That's on another tangent. That's why I do what I do as a light worker. I'm working to eventually deliver my whole house. To see all of them babies not have to go through what I went through. I don't wish that upon any child. You see. How old was I? I said I was 12. Yep. And I was 8 once. When I was 8, I was in the mental hospital, the 4th floor. And they had me in a straitjacket. And they was force feeding me medication because I refused to take it. Because I knew wasn't nothing wrong with me. Woo! See, they try to make you think something wrong with you. He said, the only reason why I'm angry is because you telling me I'm angry. Look, don't let them fool you. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You fine. Something wrong with them. I tricked them and made them believe I was cool. And then when they came in and took the straitjacket off me, I tried to asphyxiate myself. And now you know I got a lisp. And I used to say pauk until I went to speech therapy. I'm telling y'all everything right now. And I don't care. Because life experience will teach you a lot. What else? Younger sister, 5 kids. Older sister, 4 children. Auntie, 4 children. Mom, 4 children. Grandma, 4 or 5 children. No males. No fathers. No real... Yeah, I know that. I am. But none in all of those decades. And I ain't talking about like fathers, like, yeah, for each individual family. I'm talking about for the bloodline to be able to do the thing, right? So that's why I have to do that. And I hope that all of you patriarchs on here that's hearing me right now, you better move fast. Get your documents. I don't care if you have to write them by hand. If you can't afford to do whatever. If you can't pay us to do them for you, write them by hand. Learn in our classes and all the free material you can soak up from us. Do so and take that and start writing on a piece of paper everything that has to do with your will concerning your bloodline. I'm talking specifically to you patriarchal spirits. Stop running around here lusting after these women. Stop running around here chasing after glitz and glamour and gold and trying to be all super powerful, and get your house in order, okay? And to have it in order is to have something written concerning your will. Because when your breath or when your energy disperses out your body, if you don't have something on paper concerning what your will is for your people, Your bloodline? Oh, how come we just keep having to say the same thing over and over to everybody all the time? The next time when you pass away, all your hereditaments, which are everything on the land, material on the land itself, the goods in the land, the goods in the air, the goods in the water, all of your estate, all of the inheritance. It doesn't go to your children if you don't appropriate it on a document to your children. If you don't tell it in the ear of someone or make it clear, right? So if you have babies, you need to be writing on a piece of paper, creating a trust. Look, if it wasn't people in this house, I would blow y'all eardrums telling you to do this. Get a piece of paper and write down your conscious will, and then find somebody that you can trust to. After the energy disperses out your body, they will enforce whatever your conscious will is, or see to it that it is enforced. You say to me, if you want a home and you leave it to enough of your children, then when somebody comes to try to take it, they will value it enough to protect it. This is why they don't care. This is why they don't protect their homes as a family. This is why I watched my bro get evicted out of his after spending almost 17 years taking care of his home. You see? All of his family. It wasn't valuable to them. It was valuable to him, though. Now, if the parents would have handed, by way of trust, by way of oral tradition, by way of written agreement, by way of contractual agreement, through the generations, the trust in the land and the inheritance, the children would go protect it. Nobody would be able to touch it. But they don't value it. So, I guess our great task, all the light workers still on here with me, listening to me ramble, is to help people see the value, first of themselves, which would help them protect themselves, take care of their bodies and whatnot, and then in the land, and in doing something like this, what I'm telling you to do for your families and your next bloodline. Think you're staying on here with me? Yeah. Y'all get a hold of me for this trust. Even if I have to take the flags off the document, y'all put your own flags of what y'all want. But we can give you tailored trust. Trust is already created where you could just fill in your name. I just feel it real important in your information for you to do this. So I yield as much as I can without encumbering you with anything. I will do this. I will help you get your trust done. Yeah. It's very important. Peace and love to you on this evening. Hit me up about a trust if you don't have one. I'm very knowledgeable and skilled in the area. And all those scholars that have knowledge and trust, please start helping people without trying to take their arm and their leg off. You know what I'm saying? Peace and love to you. Enjoy your evening. Woo! Come on. Be joyful, baby. Yeah. See, I can't help it. For real. When I say enjoy your evening, that's what I really mean. When I get off this line, and even if I'm on this line, I enjoy my time with y'all. But I'm about to do my incense, do my meditation, eat my little snack pretzels, drink my alkaline water, and listen to some reggae. That's what I feel like. Or some solid gold oldies or something. I don't know. I'm an old soul. Y'all know that. Peace and love to you.